Hi everybody, this is Daniel again, and we're talking about the helping hand training system. And this is really about reprogramming your bird mentally and using what God and nature gave them, which is the reacting side and the thinking side. What we want to see is the thinking side. The reacting side is what they would do in nature, or they do it at home when they're just reacting. And if something happens when they're in a heightened state, and they're in the reacting side of their brain, which is a heightened state, things can stick. And it can happen just one time and it can stick. That's why we have birds that bite and birds that scream and birds that pluck, and I can go on and on. But when we reprogram them and make them comfortable and we keep them in the thinking side of their brain, then we have a great bird. And that's a foundation we need for all our birds. What I do when I talk to somebody on the phone, for instance, is I point out how that works. And I ask them, I say, do you remember during 9/11 what the room looked like or where you were? And 90% of the people can tell me, oh yeah, the room was green and the couch was brown, and they can go into very, very detailed information. That was over 10 years ago. That's because we're in a heightened state when that happened, and it stuck. And the same thing happens with your bird. And that can be good or it can be bad. And what I mean about good is it can be when you're dating, before you get married, or you have a song you hear on the radio and you say, that's our song. And now you hear that song and you still get those good feelings. And that's a good thing. So that's what we work with. That's what we reprogram in your bird's brain, to give them a foundation and get them in the thinking side of their brain and how to do that correctly. And the helping hand training system will help you do that. And like I said, we're not a trick training system. If that's what you're looking for, you're coming to the wrong place.